Yo, what's up? It's your boy Carter, aka Young Sinus Infection. I'm sick, but I'm loving this game, so let's hop right in.
A world where mortals live, die, and are reborn through the turning of the wheel, in a cycle of reincarnation, watched over by the gods. Our gods, some of whom love us more than others. Your home, the Adiran Empire, is treasured by Wodica, Our Lady of Law and Vengeance, the Burned Queen. But our goddess has lately turned her eyes from us, and our empire has suffered revolts, famines, challenges to rightful rule. We lack a common purpose, but we could find it in the living lands, a rich and lawless island settled by fugitives, wanderers, exiles, and us. Yet the more we free this place from danger, the more the land fights back. And now, as our colonists crowd into Paradis, the last safe city, the locals find themselves crowded out. Many years ago, you were born to a family in our Adiran Empire, and in a rare turn of the wheel, you came into this world a godlike, touched by a patron god in the womb. To some, a blessing; to many, an abomination. You grew up an outsider, but I saw potential in you. Potential and an opportunity. And within my court, you found purpose. Now I call upon your vow to our empire and name you my envoy. Venture forth in the name of your homeland and secure our future.
Alright, I'm gonna make my character quick, don't want to waste anybody's time, and then we'll hop back in. Alright, so I got my dude made. So these are just the backgrounds that you have for your character. From the sounds of it, they don't really matter outside of your dialogue options, since you can still use all equipment and abilities. So we're gonna go with the Vanguard Scout. I'm gonna leave all these as is. You know, I'm just gonna look at that when we're in the game actually and leveling up and whatnot. And we're just gonna stay envoy.
What do you know of the living lands? The rumors and tales are so vexing, they cannot be true, and yet they are. Those untamed wilds, overgrown with the most curious wonders and the most dreadful abominations. There beats a dark pulse within the heart of that soil. Something vile stirs beneath the earth, seething with rot and decay. A corruption growing beyond everything it touches. foul tendrils reach towards us to lash out at the Empire itself. I command you, go to the living lands, find the roots, and if necessary, sever them. You are my envoy. Remember your vow. The hopes of an empire rest upon you.
Envoy, over here. You're alive! Thank the gods I pulled you out the wreck when I did. I wasn't about to let the Emperor's envoy die on my watch.
It'll take more than a shipwreck to kill me. That's a tool answer. Be nice.
Not completely lost. I heard the cannons. I couldn't. We.
Let's start with names. Who are you?
Garrick, sir. Quarter gunner, 3rd Adherent Fleet.
Nice to meet you, buddy.
On the
Old.
voyage.
Hey,
Never thought we'd end up like this. I've been here before. We've got an outpost on this island, but
Can't choose that because I'm stupid. But what?
wish I could say that for sure. I saw flashes, Envoy. It weren't the storm that wrecked our ship. It was cannon fire, and it could only have come from that fort up the hill. It makes no sense. No one fires on their own countrymen, unless...
A conspiracy.
I wouldn't go that far. Still, something's amiss. In the meantime, you survived. That means we're not scuppered yet. As long as you're here, the Emperor's mission can still go ahead.
Stick to the mission.
Place to start. Adir's got an embassy in the port of Paradis. Once we make it there, we can regroup, figure out what to do next. I hate to say it, but the fort's probably our only chance of escape. We need supplies, and if our troops have been captured, they'll need our help.
Let's go,
Thank
buddy.
you. I'll keep you safe. Those boards up there look old. A good hit and we can be on our way. Take that axe. It's no good to any of our... At least some supplies survived. For all the good it does. You look like a dab hand at that. I don't understand. Why would they fire on us, their own people? No use wondering. We've got to make sure our troops are safe.
Got some bread. I don't know if I want to eat that, but I like any game with a dodge.
Come on, the fort's up ahead. Tripwire.
Good luck, lad.
Good hands. How many of these damn things are there? Springberries, good. Those should rally us.
Oh. Alright, yeah, I'm gonna read these when I'm editing, so just pause if you want to take a look at this.
God, it's a bloodbath. They've torn the place apart from the inside. Did they? Were they fighting each other? Envoy, I don't like this.
Got a little secret room over there. I am weak. I wonder if something can stop the bullet. Oh. Stops poison.
I don't understand. How could our own people sink to this?
I think there was a room a little further back to use that key.
These used to be nice quarters.
Take a look at the things we got. I'm not big into sacrificing stamina, you know, since that's your dodge, your attacks, everything. Now we got a shield.
I remember some of the soldiers praying around that Hydra pillar. Hope it helped their souls find the beyond.
We rise from slumber. Is it you?
It's put its guard up. Hit it with everything you've got.
It's one of those things where, like, combat seems to be kind of simple on this game, but there's nothing wrong with that. I mean, Dark Souls, Skyrim, those are some of the best games of all time, and, you know, you're mostly just attacking with a couple of buttons at most. Oh, I'm cooked. Those charge attacks are strong. Got cabbage. I don't know if y'all have noticed, but you can see basically everything on the mini map. So like, there's a little plant emblem on the top left. That means there's gonna be one of these things here. Health potion.
Surely there's a way to clear those brambles.
Is something there? Over here! About time. Stay back. I'm not catching whatever's on your head.
Easy. He's a godlike.
You mean a god gave you that face? Touched your soul and everything?
That's right.
Never seen one of your kind before. I always heard folks say you were blessed. Looks more like a curse to me.
Come on, mate.
Because the soldiers put me here. Now, am I getting out or not?
That's the Imperial envoy you're talking to. Show some respect.
The Imperial? Shite, I should have known you were a Deerans too. Funny you survived while all your friends here went belly up.
Be
That'd
nice.
be a first. Adir's had their boot on Paradis since their first soldiers came.
'Cause the place is pure chaos.
Did you not think we liked it that way? I have to smuggle just to get anything past your damn checkpoints.
What are you bringing that you can't just bring in, you know? Yeah, enough.
Trying. Your friend's the one picking a fight with me.
Paradisans will knife you in the back over a dirty look.
At least we don't go mad and slaughter each other.
Maybe they're sick.
The day I came, I noticed the guards talking gibberish. Then the killing started. They went wild. Stabbed their mates in their sleep. I told you, they weren't right. When the storm came, they fired the cannons. Their faces changed. That soldier in here tried to strangle me. I had to defend myself.
You might be lying.
He still did it.
I've got a bad feeling about this. It doesn't make sense. What if she murdered that soldier and she's just trying to cover it up?
Yeah.
Wait. Look. We don't have to like each other. But
I
we can all
don't.
get out alive. I left my boat at the edge of the island. It should still be there. I don't see how the soldiers could have found it yet. You let me out, and all three of us can go to Paradis.
Envoy, I've tangled with Paradisan smugglers before. She'd say just about anything to get out of that cell. Her story's full of holes. What if the boat's not there? What if she turns on us?
For fuck's sake, be reasonable. Don't listen to him.
I don't trust you.
You're leaving me here to die. Oh, fuck you. I should have known. Adherent snakes, you don't care about anyone but yourselves. I should have known. You think the whole world is yours for the taking, don't you? Get lost.
Making a lot of assumptions about me. boiled cucumber. I am good. Oh, we got a bow. You down that thingy?
Nice work.
Nice. Don't need that. They specify that the bow's quiet. I'm wondering if that means you can, like, be crouching and stealth and stay hiding. Deuces.
Adherent soldiers don't massacre each other. They just don't. Something caused this. To think they turned on each other like dogs. I can't fathom it.
Let's check out that sword. We'll go with the old dual wield.
Careful. Stay in the tall grass. They've not spotted us yet. Like mine.
That's sick.
Did your God give you that power too? More coming. Don't let them spot us.
Oh no, I pressed the wrong button. Nice. Seems like the little guys get staggered pretty easily, so you can just keep spamming your attacks. That quick level up. So we can either dash forward and attack, root enemies for 8 seconds, which, I don't know, that's kind of a long time actually to just keep something stuck. Or missiles. I usually don't do wizardy things. I'm gonna go with this one. It's really weird they're only telling you how to sprint right now. Nice view. Got a wand.
That grimoire than he did.
A grimoire?
Hope there's a fire spell in there to make quick work of the brambles.
So if you want to use the grimoire, you hold the button down and then the little spell list comes up. And it uses the essence on the bottom left.
We've got the high ground. How should we do this? Magic's the flash place, I suppose. Right side.
Oh my goodness, they're throwing everything. What, charge attack? That's pretty fun. Ooh, that's sick. There is a small cooldown on that stuff. Hit the root, then hit the fire, boy. Okay. I might be a wizard, actually. I lied. I'm assuming since it says regeneration that it means it's slow and an out of combat kind of thing.
I tried to tell them. Why wouldn't they listen? You can't kill me. No one can kill me. I'll swim across the sea.
I'm no expert on soul plagues, but whatever you came here to find, I'd say you found it.
Yeah, it does
You're
make
nothing
sense.
like him. You're a godlike. He's, well, look at him. He's sick.
I wasn't looking for affirmation, but thank you.
Us? They stung at me. They wanted to prune my bowels. I was defending myself.
Steady yourself, please. We're only trying to help.
You tread in the orchard.
You kill everybody?
No, hens hunting foxes. I should have been free to drink of the land. They thought they could stop me. Vipers! The venom stains my blade.
He can barely string a thought together. How could he have killed everyone?
Trespassers!
A big ass hammer on his back, I would bet.
Oh, fair. What's fair? What separates the judges from the beasts? And you return deaf to us.
Forget it. They're not listening.
You.
I'm crafty. Craftier than you Adirans gave me credit for.
You siding with
That's
the
a risk I'll
madman.
have to take.
Feed the roots, kill the rot.
Now you've done it.
Magic seems to be kind of a slapper. I can safely say this is one of the favorite games I've played in quite a while. That's the little bow, I don't even know if you want to call it execution when the stun bar gets full. Light work.
Probably some noble who bought his commission. Now look at him.
You got a pistol now. Which, you know, it will probably be a little while until I change anything, because I'm loving what I got going on so far.
Closer, we twine.
Yes?
You have returned. We felt your presence like dew on a leaf. We wake. Heed us.
Envoy, you alright? Can you hear me?
It's talking to me.
A voice? What did it say?
And I'm back.
Stay with me. It sounds strange, but I wonder if something in the Adra spoke to you. When you put it that way, maybe so. I've been round Adra my whole life, and it never spoke to me. Or anyone I knew. Not even godlike. You've got some gift.
It's new to me.
Maybe they're... Never mind. We've got to get to Paradis. That woman mentioned a boat. It has to be round here somewhere. In the distance, it's Paradis. So, the smuggler wasn't lying.
Yeah, she went for us.
We don't have time for regret. Look, if this is the soul plague the Emperor sent you to find, we have to stop it. You have to stop it, no matter what it takes.
We'll figure it out.
But if anyone can find a way, it's you. Now hurry! The wind's picking up. Onward to Paradis. Paradis. There's a sight for sore eyes.
It's a final warning. Hey! Turn around and sail back to wherever you came from. This dock is reserved for the Imperial Envoy. And he's late. Huh, probably died at sea. Good riddance.
Those are called inside thoughts. They're supposed to stay there.
Ugh, shit.
Nice.
Forgive me, Envoy. I meant nothing by it. A slip of the tongue. Can we start over? Name's Cynric, captain of the local militia. We're a scrappy bunch, but we know our way around Paradis. Unlike most Adirans who couldn't find their ass with both their hands. Oh, present company excluded. They told me you were godlike, but I didn't know what to expect. Your face, it's so...
Beautiful.
You're doing great.
Forgive me, again. We're having a bit of an emergency. No doubt you've come for the Adiran ambassador, but he's gone, along with our claviger. They traveled northwest to the Strangle Route, past the old Pargroon Wall.
You need to find the ambassador, and I need to find the claviger. How's about we partner up?
As long as she isn't going.
Name's Kai. I've been a soldier, a sailor, and a halfway decent baritone.
He's a troublemaker, but a damn qualified one at least.
I knew you had a soft spot for me. I didn't survive my military days by being the slowest one in the squad.
Kai, before you go, the envoy is no stranger to the wilderness, but you and I both know the living lands can be, unpredictable. Make sure he comes back alive, or the steel garrote will have my head.
Better yours than mine.
At this point, I agree.
I admire your eagerness, envoy. Just don't rush into danger too quickly, all right?
Right behind you. We've got to find your ambassador and my claviger before something else does.
So, taunting means they'll attack him instead of me. That's clutch. And we don't need the grimoire anymore since he can burn away webs.
I'll bet you're glad to be on dry land after that voyage. Come on, let's
Fast travel.
The city's getting crowded. Pretty soon the Adiran.
Greetings, friend. You look like you could use a fine weapon or a sturdy shield. Not to worry, Walter is here.
Or a sturdy
I suggest you
shield.
take a look at my wares before you speak to Daggerda. Who knows what mood she's in today?
You ever notice in these RPG games, there's not just like a Tim, John? We can sell some stuff, but I don't like doing that, especially since it looks like you can break it down for upgrade material. Like what it says there. That's expensive. But strong. I don't think I'm gonna do anything right now.
Please, how hard is it to answer a question?
Oh, I didn't even notice that we leveled up. Oh, we didn't level up. We just have an ability for the follower. So we can have him shoot a powerful shot, heal himself, do a leap attack, or he can revive himself every 2 minutes, which is what I'm gonna go with.
Don't trifle with souls, man.
Oh, so we just have a point available for this stuff. So we can either do a little more damage and carry more health, bleed resist, attack speed, and action speed. Crit chance and range. Essence and resist. Stamina and second wind efficiency. Second wind when taking lethal damage, you'll fight off death. Okay. I'm gonna go attack speed. I wanna hit often. So this is the main story.
They're tearing my home apart.
I'm assuming the exclamation points are
Can't
side
believe
quests.
how rude everyone is around here. How hard could it be to find a watcher? I was afraid you'd say that. I need to speak to one, fast. I'm clearly under some kind of curse. A band of Zorips invaded my house. What am I gonna do?
I can kill the lizards
Take my
for you.
house key. It's northwest of here. That cabin on the cliff all by itself. Gods know I can't go back. And there's nothing to steal either. The Zorips saw to that. Come back when you've dealt with them, and make sure you get their leader too. I'm sorry, but I don't think they'll go quietly. You'll have to kill them.
We'll help you out.
Thank you. That may not be worth much coming from a stranger, but I mean it.
I've come in search
M for map. Wonder what that is. You know, it's a little out of the way, but we'll head to the cottage.
lost treasures. Have you heard any rumors of such things in the area?
Oh, I believe I should mark that. So you can camp out. We got a little stash here, which I'm just gonna put the stuff I haven't been using. Keep that. So I have nowhere near enough stuff to upgrade
Voyage, it
anything.
must be nice to spend the night on.
Venture past the palisades at your own risk. There's no guarantee of safety out of one.
Beautiful view from these cliffs. Real long way down, too.
That little spaz was me muting my mic for a cough. Always. Big boy up there. I love that.
Zars. They may be small, but they'll overwhelm you if you're not careful. Another win, but who's counting?
In case you didn't pick up on it, those little purple balls are, I think they were called essence, the stuff to cast spells.
This is the Hengen's place, or was. It's the Zarabs now. Right behind you.
He's got moves.
I'm no art critic, but I've never seen a mural like that. Looks like an elf and Zarab holding hands. What do you see?
Crushing loneliness and depression. Secret
You
handshake.
know better than me. Take a look around before we go.
That's mine now. He loves her.
Anything juicy? Well, Dehangan's the only one who can make sense of it. We should talk to her.
Thought I had leveled up at some point. Yep. We'll go range this time. So we've got 3 different skill trees. I'm probably gonna end up going ranger for just about everything because I like using bows and whatnot. So we have the options for potions to heal more, can parry, slow down time with the bow, not really interested in that. That dash forward that we could have chosen initially. Decrease stamina penalties, a shield bash. That's kind of nice. And that's a passive too, so it's just whenever you take damage, you get half of it back. Max health. Oh, that's basically the same thing, but for essence. Oh, nice. So this makes it so, you can use it without the grimoire. But if you do have the grimoire, it'll act as though it's a higher rank. So if I use the grimoire for this, I'll get the rank 2 blades deal bleed accumulation. I really like this one because it just kind of casts immediately. Where the other ones you just kind of have to sit in it. We'll try it. Worst case scenario, you can reset for money. I'm actually just gonna... we'll go that way, assuming we can. offered me an egg in my trying time. That's gotta kill us, right? Okay. I'm sure you will quickly find out that I have a habit of getting sidetracked.
Maybe we should move on.
Yeah, we'll leave that for now.
Even Pargrunan walls can't stand against this place. You take lead.
That shit hits hard.
Aim where?
So we can throw stuff. Yeah. I got a cannon on me.
Pargrunan built these walls and much of Paradis centuries ago. Much of their work still stands.
Oh, Kai's about to be cooked in there. And it freezes, that's nice. Oh. Avada Kedavra!
Back in the fight.
I'm gonna grab some of that stuff I got. Look like there's some late.
Mogren's fury. Keep it away from gunpowder. You'll be as bald as me.
I'm gonna try to get a little variety. I'm gonna keep the book on to make that spell stronger and then do the spear with it. Ooh, I like the lunge. I wish the little slide kept you in crouch, so you could just sneaky stealth. Kind of a lot of those grenados. Y'all something. Spiders.
Take your best shot.
That's clearly not a trap. Alright, we're gonna grab this and then we're gonna run. I'm just gonna finish clearing out this little lizard camp and then I'm gonna head back to the main storyline, which I should probably actually mark so I don't run the wrong way by accident. I'm loving this game though. It seems like there is no reason not to explore about every square inch of this place. Got some lockpicks. Oh no. Oh. That ledge grab came in clutch.
Unseen, unheard.
They appear to be having a dance-off. Oh my goodness.
Just getting warmed up.
Yeah. That doesn't sound like a drum. That's bull. I think I got just about everything from this place, which I am gonna pause for a sec just to look at what I got. I didn't realize these actually gave ability cost and cooldown reduction. That's nice. just gonna keep that as it is. This says fit, which I'm assuming this means you get additional effects if you have like all steel garrote. But that's definitely an upgrade. I thought there was something else I got. We're gonna stick with stun. Alright. Ooh. Almost missed one. So it takes 3 lockpicks to unlock this. And all you do is hold. There's no manual input. Should probably get our essence and whatnot back up. Ooh, nice fast travel
Rune
point.
left these beacons all over the island. They're good for finding your way around.
See something else? Yeah, there it is. Sneaky buggy. That is a lot of damage. I'm assuming the red means unblockable, and the yellow means you can parry it.
A rot seeps through here. Who poisons us? We cannot see.
Odd. Didn't used to be this overgrown. I can take care of that if you want. I'm always telling visitors we're not as crazy as they've heard.
Coming in hot.
I got a bad feeling about whatever that bear's chomping on.
Next one's mine.
That's a bad way to go.
I don't know if there's a limit to how many potions you can have at a time. I have 7 of each right now, and that feels like
It's almost
a lot.
like the brambles are trying to crush that house.
Aww. Something I want to check quick is if having two of the same weapon gives you like a different move set or anything like that. Ooh.
Here it comes.
I think for now we'll do double spears. Do a grimoire. And then we'll do a wand. We have a little ranged option.
Oh no, don't!
Okay, I like.
The scourge invades. Claw it out. It breathes. It is close.
That's the claviger. What happened?
Are you blind? We're being hunted. Get rid of the band. We'll talk after.
I don't like you.
This one's mine.
Gotta keep an eye on that stamina. Ow. That's what I was saying about like how combat can be simple, but it's still just like timing. There's a lot to it. If you want to know what you're doing, I guess would be the best way to put it. You know, you can mix in spells. You still gotta heal mid-combat. Throw stuff. Kai has his own abilities. Ooh. Bit of me. Oh, so you actually have to cast a spell from the grimoire to get that extra effect. I thought you just needed it on. Good to know.
Let's see what you got.
Take that, you monstrosity! Well done.
That was fun.
That bear.
I mean, yeah, that was fun as hell.
Poor bastard. One of Ludwine's toy soldiers. I never even learned their name. Not that it would have done us any good. Oh, my savior. Oh, thank the gods. Your arrival couldn't have been more timely. I wouldn't have stood a chance against that beast. I owe you my life. Oh, Ambassador Falchion Heelguard at your service. And you must be our Imperial envoy. Better late than never, I say.
Let's get going.
I'm happy to drop the formalities if you are. Oh, pity you were too late for the Clavager. Damn good fellow. It was the bear that killed him, of course. This wilderness has been a little too wild of late. I expected flora and fauna, not a ravenous monster. We heard alarming reports of a blight in the wilderness, and a strange corruption moving toward the city. The changes in the ecosystem are expected, but this one was progressing too rapidly to ignore. We tracked the corruption all the way here, but all we found was that creature gone mad.
It's going after you, buddy.
Indeed. And the source of the blight eludes us still. The situation is more dire than I imagined. We need a plan of action before whatever this is consumes the living lands.
We are here. Come to us. Commune with us. We have waited for you. Come.
What's the matter? Can you hear me?
Nothing.
Well, that's encouraging. The Emperor trusts your judgment, and so do I. Whatever you think is best, I'll support it. You know something of our troubles. That much is clear. What would you have us do?
Too dumb. Too flaky.
I won't stand in your way. Oh, just be careful. The Emperor would never forgive me if anything happened to you.
Take it slow. We'll be right here.
It is you. Come closer. We feared you were but a dream. We wake from seasons of slumber. We have been waiting. A colony of insects. The many united by one purpose. Mycelia twining through the loam, taking and giving in equal measure. We are the ache in the land, the roots that run deep. And you are familiar to us. Our memories are fractured, but you too are alone in your strangeness.
What's wrong?
A rot eats at the foundation of this land. Corruption seeps into the soil. It spreads and festers and seeps and crawls. Poor bear. Poor us. Poor you. Yes, the air sings with its spores. It is everywhere. We can feel it. We fear it. We can see where it spreads. It is an infection. A foreign body invades. The host fights back. We feel the pain of this intrusion. It overwhelms us. If an animal sickens after a fight, as it howls and sings its agony, what do you do? Nurse it, care for it, grow it like the vines. We were loved once, perhaps. We remember, almost. A thought, like motion in the water. The rot festers. We could suck the poison out, let green things grow in its place, and we could give you the gift of our healing touch. But a favor for a favor. Would you help us in return when we ask it?
I mean, it depends on the favor, but...
A favor for a favor, then. This place shall heal, and you shall know our power. We tire. New again this world, new again words. We will find you soon.
Sorry. So we got a new ability. He can heal.
Incredible. Envoy, I don't know what you did, but that was miraculous.
You all right? You look like you were in a trance for several minutes.
What happened? What can you recall? Spare no detail.
Secret.
I believe the guards worked through you, Envoy. Though, as usual, they hide their motives.
And they're in good company, it seems.
Inquisitor Ludwig will need to hear of this. I've agreed to share my findings with the Steel Garrote, as long as they do the same. Not that she has any interest in ecology. Ludwig is obsessed with our security, sees enemies lurking around every corner. Your interests are more aligned than you know. But while you and I answer to the Emperor, Ludwig and the Steel Garrote answer only to themselves. Stay out of their way, and they'll return the favor. We'll talk more at the embassy. I'll ensure the Paradis militia give you free passage into the city. Envoy, what you've done here is truly amazing. Let's keep up the good work, eh?
Just watch your step. There are swaths of the city barely more civilized than this. She can't be worse than that thing. Can
Yeah.
You are full of surprises, Envoy. I'd heard godbites have strange powers, but I've never known one to heal an entire grove. Guess your Emperor really...
Let's get used to it, dog.
It's a tad overgrown, but I can buy it back.
Yeah, I want to see if we got some upgrades available. We'll upgrade our armor.
Nice work.
Gotta level up. I want to see how the parry works. I have 1,000 gold already, so you know I might just end up respecking down the road if I don't like what I have going on. This makes it so Kai can heal himself. I like that. And then I think since we got the shield, I'm gonna give that a try. Since we have the parry.
Whatever we face out there.
I'm assuming we can't enchant anything yet.
Seen this much excitement in a while. Perhaps I've got you to thank for.
That's already a good chunk. Ooh. Good chunk of our weight.
Bringing it with you, Envoy.
So this is the main quest we're supposed to go to. I'm gonna go here, turn in that side quest.
Oh, please tell me I can go home now.
Sure can.
And you found the leader, right? Like I asked you to? You read my journal? All right. I lied to you. I can't keep it up anymore. Have you ever felt aimless? Like you ought to have a purpose, but you don't? Like you'd do anything to find out why you're meant to be here?
I'm not gonna lie, that's hitting too close to home. We're talking about you.
I said the same thing at first. Then I realized I was just lost. An animancer told me that I might have half a soul. I finally had an answer. The question was, who got the other half? I thought if I could meet this person and see what they were like, I might gain some purpose or something. And then I came here and found a Zorip.
Yeah, I wouldn't like that.
What do I do about it? How do I not think about what I can never have? I'm so... I've got to find some meaning in all this. I can't go back and I can't go forward. I'm just stuck here. Lost. Again.
Yeah, you do you.
Well, when you put it like that, if you're positive it doesn't mean me any harm...
Ron, I never said that. It might mean you harm.
I'll find it. I really hope you're right. Oh, I forgot. You still deserve to be paid for your time, if nothing else. I didn't think... Well, it's nice to get help from an Adiran. I'll say that much.
So critical hits land poison damage.
You say the militia have closed Paradis with newcomers, so where should I go?
Might as well grab this side quest even if I'm not gonna do it right away.
I'd heard a godlike had come to Paradis.
Oh, hey, Sansa. Comes on a little strong, that's all. He doesn't bite.
But to meet you, what an honor. Who is your patron? Were you drawn to this place? A godlike of unknown provenance. Even more interesting. Who knows? Perhaps you'll find the answers you're looking for here. Listen, you haven't been to the wilds east of the city, have you? Maybe that's for the best. Then have you seen a cartographer in the area? A human, about my height.
No, sir.
He must have gone farther than I thought. His name is Girmund. He's my assistant, and I'm worried about him. I sent him to map the eastern wilds. I knew it would be perilous, but it's been a long time since he's written, even for him. Bandits, smugglers, spiders with eyes as big as plates.
You know how many so-called adventurers I've saved out there?
It's an intrepid occupation.
3, this month.
As I said, if you find him and bring me his map, I'll be glad to pay you for it. I may even have more work for you.
Sounds good.
Thank the gods. At least coin will get me somewhere. When he last wrote, he was mapping the eastern ruins. Take the letter. It might help. If you find him, bring his work to my shop in Paradis Town. You're welcome anytime. I have quite the assortment of curios. Maybe you'll even buy one of my maps.
Well, that's our marching orders then.
That's far enough, Outlander. Well, well. If it isn't the new arrival. So eager to make a name for himself.
Everyone here's
We have
mean.
a problem, all right. And I've got the solution tucked in my sheath.
Unless you're hearing that from a handsome stranger in the bathhouse, that's usually an
Hey,
invitation to trouble. And not as fun as the kind you get into in the steam.
Me and Pod, we aren't so fond of Outlanders. Especially ones looking as strange as you. For all we know, you're one of those sick bastards. A plague carrier. A blight on our fair city. Not much of a talker, are ya? Huh. I can respect that.
Hey, it's all right. You're talking enough for all of us.
Let
No
him know.
one brings the plague into my town, Outlander. No one. At least you can die knowing it wasn't personal. Oh, poor thing. Did I hurt your feelings? Because that's a good start. Ha! Let's make it quick. You're not the only one with places to be.
Good. I was getting tired of listening to them anyway.
Here we go!
I need to... Rocks? Come on. Sorry about it. I should try to parry. Come on. I gotta protect him. Light work. Yeah, so they wanted to kill me no matter what.
Nice banner, ain't it? I found it on the beach, covered in bird shit. Must have washed ashore.
Welcome to Paradis, Envoy. The ambassador's
Thanks.
expecting you.
Envoy.
Come on, you gotta parry that loser.
You should not be here. You should be free, whole, the blood feeding your veins. Why are you here?
I got shot.
A space within emptiness, where the gods live and the dead wait. A cage, a prison. We feel the souls of multitudes, a current beneath the skin of this place. We could dip our hand in once, feel them near us. But now, we are trapped like wasps in amber. But you should be alive.
Rude. You dead?
Worse, you died. Someone cut short your span. An arrow broke the skin. It carried poison to your veins. A festering blot of corruption spread through the root and sap. It stilled your heart. It silenced the song in your mind.
I'm spiteful. I wish I could have killed him too.
We would see them hurt too, writhing like a dying adder. We can give you this chance. We could send you back. Just this once.
Yeah. What's it gonna cost?
We are bound. We are leaf and root. We are stream and sea. Help us. We sense the rot and we fear it. We fear how it seeps into us, into our memories. You must find us, free us from our prison.
I hope this doesn't end up being a bad idea.
Like a scent in the wind, yes. We will show you, but first, we will free you. Breathe deep. All birth is agony.
I feel that too.
You're awake? Thank the gods. For a second there, I thought I had a problem on my hands.
Corny.
A voice?
I'm back.
Tell me more. A vision of the beyond? And an ethereal manifestation? That's incredible. Your friend here carried you halfway across the city. Made quite the spectacle.
Probably not the grand imperial entrance he was aiming for. Glad to see you with us. I was sure you were already on your next trip around the wheel, but I brought you here just in case. If anyone can work a miracle, it's Liviana, though whatever restored you is beyond even her skill.
Yeah, it was the voice.
I take it you don't mean Liviana ordering
Not like
me
the
around.
game show.
There's something I still don't understand. Envoy, you died.
This just sounds nihilistic, like he was happy to be dead.
What you need is time to recover. Your soul has experienced trauma, and your body is still catching up. This is far beyond my expertise. You should visit Runid, our local watcher. She would know what to make of your strange, stubborn soul. Good for you. But I need a second opinion before I say you're fully healed. A watcher examines the soul down to its very core. I can't think of anyone more qualified for the job.
You're not my mom. I'll do it though.
Is in the hills to the northeast. A bit of a walk. Just head out of the gate to the east of town and follow the path that curves to the north. It should be perched up in the hills. Oh, but avoid the Watcher in Hightown. She's a known charlatan. I'll send word to the ambassador that you survived, but he'll no doubt want to talk to you.
Yeah, I'm trying to find
You
that
weren't
killer.
thinking of confronting your killer. Not that it's any of my business. Head up the stairs outside my clinic and take a left onto the main road. That'll get you to the embassy.
I like how they give you an option just for being stupid.
Apologies. Paradis is a bit of a maze, especially to newcomers.
Don't worry. I know my way around. Which is why I should go with you. Your assassination is bound to have stirred things up. Don't mention.
Appreciate it, boss.
Besides, I don't want this to blow up any more than you do. The sooner we solve your murder, the better for everyone.
And we should talk back at camp. I'm hoping you can help me understand what just happened to you.
Hey, I had a dream about you.
Envoy, could I... So, you're that godlike, the Adiran envoy. You're the one who saves the ambassador from the strangle root, right? I'm just
Yeah, what do you
trying to help some
want?
friends of mine. They're Adirans, but they've had a string of bad luck. Is there any chance you could lend them a hand? I know this is strange, but they're in a rough situation and, well, to be honest, they helped me out a while back when I needed it. I'm just trying to return the favor.
Alright, what you want?
Lawfled and Gladwine came here about 8 years ago, long before the recent rush of Adirans. They admitted to having a checkered past back home, but they started a new life in Paradis. Back then, you'd struggle to find an Adiran in the city. Now they're everywhere. Anyway, with all these Adirans coming in, Lawfled and Gladwine started spotting old faces. And if they were spotting old faces, then it was only a matter of time before those faces started spotting them back. They're lying low in the shantytown for now, but they mean to leave for Thirdborn.
Adirans in the shantytown. I doubt they're getting a warm welcome. Most of the people there are Paradisans run out by Adir.
They're afraid to go out in public, and Gladwine, poor soul, he's gone blind from bad drink. You don't
What
need
am
to
I
read.
supposed to do about
There are
that?
herbs in the wilds around Paradis that can restore Gladwine's sight. It's a little too dangerous for us ordinary folks, but for the Adiran envoy, for the hero who braved the strangle route,
Laying it on a little heavy.
Ending with flattery is a nice touch.
Agrasima.
I'll do it.
Many thanks, envoy. Oh, there is one more thing they need. Land deeds. They've already paid for them. There's a Rawatayan in the Pearl District, Mako, who was handling the paperwork. No. We had a falling out a while back. It's best if someone else goes. Thank you, envoy. God bless you.
I want to kill some stuff. Let's take a peek at the old journal. Oh, this is right next to us, so might as well. Gentlemen.
Envoy, is it really you? I can't believe you're alive. When they dragged you to Liviana's clinic, I assumed the worst. How do you feel?
I feel like he did it.
Already.
I got the feeling.
You've been through, I
50.
can't say I blame you. But there's work to be done on the frontier. Good work. And I need you here at my side. Our first order of business is your purpose here in the Living Lands. Did the Emperor send you with anything for me? Your writ of commission, perhaps? Very good. I'm eager to see what our Emperor intends. Now, His Majesty names you a loyal servant of the Adiran Empire, and an extension of the throne's authority. Thank goodness. At least someone understands the gravity of our situation.
Yo, can I really do that?
You've seen how wild the Living Lands has become.
Dude, I'm a dirtbag.
In nature and in politics. Sometimes I think the island has a mind of its own. No sooner had you arrived than you found yourself at the center of our troubles. At this point, I can't rule anything out. We're in uncharted waters. This embassy has no shortage of political foes, but the dream scourge is what keeps me up at night. You've seen firsthand what it can do in nature. We can't let it reach the cities.
Tro.
Thank you, Envoy. The island is in capable hands. Inquisitor Ludwig thinks the plague is a distraction. She's more concerned about these local rebels fighting against the Empire. At least rebels know the meaning of negotiation and compromise. But a plague kills indiscriminately. Though, even I must admit, the rebels have gone too far. They've sabotaged our work, killed our soldiers, and the final straw, attacked you out in the open.
Yeah, that was rude.
Indeed. The killer sent a message, but this is our chance to send one in return. I won't lie to you, Envoy. Our position is tenuous. If we can't even defend ourselves, how are we to defend the Living Lands? But defend it we must, for the sake of everyone who calls this island home. Inquisitor Ludwig demands that someone hang for the attempt on your life. These Paradisan rebels must face justice.
I agree.
The choice is yours, as will be the consequences. All I ask is that you use your best judgment.
Not many get a chance to solve their own murder, you know. I know someone who could help. A dwarven tracker named Marius. Kith or beast, there's little he can't find. He's staying at the Grinning Ballarrock, not far from Liviana's infirmary. We just take the main road east to the market, then head down the stairs and cross the canal.
I'm not gonna remember all that.
Even by the standards of Paradis. Marius is from the Tusks, about the harshest and remotest place the gods ever created, even by the standards of the Living Lands.
Trickery, lies. The gods did not build this place.
Let's just say no one
Get out of my
survives
head,
up there
weirdo.
without picking up a few skills, the kind we'll need if we're going to find hidden assassins. Especially if they're from the streets of Paradis.
I suggest you recruit as many allies as you can, but choose carefully. They, like you, will represent the Empire. But before we can send you off to parts unknown, we need assurances from the local healer that you're fully recovered. After all, you survived a brush with death. The health of your body is one thing, the health of your soul is another. An unusual course of treatment, but who am I to argue? Remember, the assassin is out there. You have the element of surprise. I suggest you use it. Oh, I wish I could see the killer's face when they realize the hunter has become the hunted. We'll talk more of the Dream Scourge when you return. Until then, Envoy.
How about we start with Marius at the Grinning Balrog? Besides, I could use a drink after all this.
What you reading? A lot, Jesus. There's a lot of books you can read in this game.
Wish that Sawbones would hurry up.
Seeing that there's an enemy right by me.
Going hungry or sober.
There's just spiders out here? Yeah. Sneak attack.
Guess Adiran discipline doesn't apply to pest control.
That's one for us.
Feel like I can get in there somehow.
Aye, aye.
I don't think the new owners like company.
Well, that was kind of uneventful. Wonder if that's gonna give me a shortcut to some loot. Dagger, I'll take it. It honestly is the kind of thing where it feels like every drop is useful because worst case scenario, you're getting upgrade material.
Good find.
Look at you, boy. Okay. On a new ring? Alright. Slowly regenerate health when wet. Is that not wet? Oh, that might hurt. Oh. My bad. You know what I need to figure out is where to get lockpicks. Let's go take a peek. Hopefully someone here has it. Got some unspent points. So because we're level 5, there are actually more options for what you can do now. Let's take a look. So, rank 2 adds bleed accumulation just by itself without the grimoire. I could upgrade this to make it so with the grimoire I also have more damage. That's kind of cool. Wands explode on impact. Oh. Or can bounce or do more damage. I'm torn between the one-handed melee weapons and the damage with bows and guns. Even though I haven't really been using them, but... But you know, that's why you can respec pretty easily. I don't know if the points for this goes up. Let's hope not. Or the amount of money it costs to respec. I'll do this. Sounds fun. Oh yeah, we gotta spend those points also. I was gonna do this next, a little more stamina. That just means more attacks you can get off.
The living heading out to the wilds? Make sure you have everything you need. You don't want to...
Kai, I told you not to show your face
Jesus.
around here again.
Come on. You're not still mad about that hunting knife, are you?
All right, no. You're clear. But you better pay up front this time.
I knew you'd come around. You miss me.
I'll let you think that. Now don't mind him. What are you interested in?
I think I'm just gonna get these lockpicks right now.
Nice to see you again. How can Walter be of assistance?
Nothing new.
Protect that pretty face.
Welcome to Dawnshore, Traveler. My name is Dagerda. You seem like you could use a nice potion or a bite to eat. And I promise a safe and pleasant transaction, despite whatever Walter told you.
Y'all need to work that out on your own. I don't think I need more food right now. sneaking in this time. No arrows are gonna hit me.
Envoy, got a situation over here.
Grabbing more side quests.
Wow, it's really you. I mean, we all heard the Emperor sent a godlike, but I didn't ever think I'd get to meet you. You are the envoy, aren't you? I bow, but I think I dislocated my shoulder, and I might have broken some ribs.
You want me to sign something, or?
My brother, Cadman, and I ran into some trouble exploring a temple north of the city. Bears and traps and guards. What else? The floor collapsed from under us. He couldn't walk too well, and yet our captain wanted to keep going, so he sent me back for help. We're with a team from the Free Expedition Corps. We've seen a lot. No place like this. I fear for their lives, Envoy.
It's my kind of place.
Gods, do you mean it? I can't thank you enough. They descended into the temple through a route off the Pilgrim's Path, just north of the city. You'll know you're headed the right way when you see trail markers and rock stacks the Pilgrims left behind. We posted a guard out front, Sedgwin. Let her know I sent you, and she'll let you pass. Especially my brother, Cadman. Don't forget him. You'll probably find the expedition with the...
I don't play favorites.
Whatever that is. Thank you for hearing me out, Envoy.
Oh, raindrop. Oh. See, I thought I was going to be taking a shortcut, but not to my death. I hope you don't mind. I'll just take all your food. I'll give him a coin. I'm trying to... I'm not trying to take it. That's not good, Mojo.
This may not be the prettiest part of town, but it's got the grinning background.
He would have killed me. All for a few coins.
Think nothing of it. Any law-abiding citizen done the same.
I thought that was a bear trap.
Sir! Ha! The mighty Marius, deep in his cups, ready to take on the deadliest prey, providing they're asleep at the time.
Right. Take another sip of Makul. Rude not to finish a drink someone bought for you.
No wonder you're hiding behind a mug. You're too worried about being polite to survive out there.
The dwarf there is Marius.
My wife and my daughter are about to get home, so I'm just gonna cut right here.
I heard you're from Solace Keep. How great a survivor could you be, hiding behind stone walls all your life?
You don't know anything about me, you Adira Nimdut. So maybe go back and take another blessed day sip.
But here you are. Tell me, how does one get kicked out of a place that never lets anyone leave?
Dukte Drago Sakasat Chitule. You want to talk so much, I'll cut you a second mouth across your throat.
Thanks.
Marius can handle himself. Of course, if you're bored, we could always start something anyway. I think this is about to get interesting.
I knew you were blessed in Nimdut the moment I saw you coming. Thought maybe I'd teach you a lesson. So I paid the bartender a few gold to drop a tiny bit of Widow's Kiss into a cup and serve your drink in it. Cramp should be starting in a few minutes, so if you want to fight, we should go ahead and get started.
You know your stuff, but I doubt they do.
Envoy, you see? Will you stand by and allow this maniac to poison a fellow subject of the Emperor?
He'll be fine.
I can feel it. Gods, you
Oh, that is quick. You better get to a healer before the poison spreads to your brain.
You wait, Marius. I'll be back. Hopefully.
Alright, so on that note, I'm gonna call it. Alright, y'all, I appreciate it if you got this far into the video. I'm loving the game so far. I can't say enough good things about it. If anything, I wish I had a better computer to run it. But, yeah. Drop a like if you enjoyed it, and outside of that, I'll be back for part 2.